3rd, 2020. Do 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 do.
You gotta think about a time long past, long before all this. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing strong. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Hey goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down, just let you dream. The city is bright, but the stars keep growing dimmer. The dishwasher runs, you find forks for dinner. Killing lights, charging phones, setting alarms to make their tones. Winding down, closing blinds, the rest for tomorrow when there's time. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hughes. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hughes. That's Joe Hughes.
From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the radius of their chat proximity. They plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, or today, on Hermits Helping Hermits, we're going to see our good friend Zombie Cleo. That is indeed the second draft of the Hermits Helping Hermits theme. Lyrics by me, words by... or not words, that is lyrics. What do you call them? Arrangement and performance by Sean Hills. We've got quite a few... Dang it, I don't know why the camera keeps dipping higher. That's not ideal. Here we go. Yay, I'm in frame now. Cleo, Cleo-do-lo-do-le-hee-hoo. Cleo-do-le-hee. Cleo-do-loo. Cleo-do-lo-do-le-hee. Lo-do-lo-do-le-hee. Cleo-do-lo-do-le-hee-hoo. Cleo, where are you? Not sure where Cleo is at the moment. Hermit side of the zoo. That's where I thought we were. Cleo. Cleo. Oh, there you are. Cleo. Hee-hoo.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you, Cleo?
Yeah, my chat just got finished with me. I'm okay.
Yay.
Yay.
It's the future. The future is not poverty. Yay.
Oh, you know me so well. The future is not poverty. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's thanks to them, not thanks to me.
I mean, yeah, it is thanks to them. I can't. Why would I be able to?
No.
Just can't. So do you want to come and see what I've done so far?
Sure.
Chat, I will pop back in and out if you're subbing and everything, but since Joe's here, you know, it's just Joe.
You know, to help.
To help. Yes. Did you get leaves or anything, or are we doing that as well?
I brought jungle leaves, birch leaves, and dark oak and oak. Where do you want them?
Perfect. Let's go to headquarters. Go to headquarters.
Headquarters. And this is for... So this is specifically the zoo...
This is just prettifying. Like,
okay.
See, I put in walls, and now we need to make sure like the walls don't look like just rubbish walls.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got to like foliate it.
Gotcha.
Is that what it is? Not
I mean,
exfoliation. It's foliating.
Exfoliation is where you remove things by scrubbing. So
You see, there we go. So foliation is where you add things. That's how that works.
by scrubbing. So like
By
here.
No. He just sort of. You see where it's all green?
Mm-hmm.
Down here. That's the plan. So sort of make it like trees and mixed up leaves and stuff. Do
Okay.
you want to see the rest of the zoo that I've been working on whilst you've been?
Sure.
Okay. Did you see Bedtopia? I'm assuming you did.
Yeah. We showed this.
Okay. So this is what I'm talking about when I say foliation in here. So. Like
So
mixed
is
up
this
leaves
not a
and stuff.
particular exhibit? This is just like between.
It's a case of based on the amount of time we have, I sort of toned it down a bit, the amount of exhibits we were going to do, or at least I was going to do. So I've done it to I've planned exhibits for the people who have been on a lot at the end of the season. That's where I have. So we put things in all of the exhibits, and I have changed my mind. So now I need to make it pretty. I will probably put other things in them if I can think of them. So this is Ren and Scar together.
Ooh. I
Come
like
go
it.
Look. I thought you might.
Is that a? Oh, okay. Yeah, the blaze rods make good lightsabers.
Yep.
What is the blue? Is that force lightning?
Force lightning. Of course, it's force lightning. And I made good use of the first Hermits down here.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was like stormtroopers, and there's also a Mandalorian over there with a baby Yoda.
I was gonna say, did you add tears coming out of this helmet? But I'm guessing they all have that blue dot now that I'm.
No, they all have that blue dot. I don't know why. This was the one where I shot myself to get the heads because I only had like this one, which is significantly better than the others.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
It's pretty shiny, isn't it? So, yeah. And then we've got Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian over here, who has just killed them.
Ah, that makes sense.
And then epic battle on top of the hill because, you know, Ren and Scar are nerds.
Yeah. And you know, it used to be like you'd walk casually away from explosions, but now we just walk casually away from galactic emperors throwing lightning at people.
I think that's more a run, to be fair.
Ah.
So, yeah. I've decided to put X up here with bees. So, so that's X is just bee man.
Are you gonna
that's
put
just-
1,000 bees for his 1,000
I don't
episodes?
have 1,000 bees, but I
Oh.
do have some bees.
Okay, well that's a good start.
If I put one bee per every 1,000, I'm done.
You could just put a sign with the letter K on the back of the bee.
Yeah, that's true. I could do that.
1 kilo bee.
1 killer bee. Do you think that's how this works?
I mean, I don't
1 kilo
understand
bee.
how anything works, Cleo. I just do stuff.
You're just here. You're just present.
Yeah.
That's fair. Sorry, I can't. I've been doing this so long now. Mumbo's here, and I'm gonna do Hobbit Mumbo down here.
Oh, everybody loves Hobbit Mumbo.
Like, yeah, especially me. Hobbit Mumbo is the best Mumbo. And TFC. Oh yeah, I decided to do an XB TFC thing. He gets the above ground wasteland adventure, and then I'm gonna put TFC in a bunker
Nice.
because of course that makes
We should
makes
probably
sense.
retreat to Bedtopia or just a random bed.
I mean, there's my bed.
Okay.
Okay, Joe, you sleep in my bed. It's all.
Yay, I'm comfy.
Yo. It's my bed. My bed.
Yay.
Yay. Okay. So this one is false, which is basically going to be a pile of all the remaining skulls I have.
Mm-hmm.
And her standing on top of it because it's false.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I've changed things is because I kept on looking back at the signs we made and I went, what does that even mean?
Yeah, a lot of them didn't make sense at the time, but I think we were just tired.
I think so. Etho has an instant active note block tune, chest of free glass, and a llama train. Because apparently he's a llama train. I decided to actually make a train with llamas, being a little train station down here.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, so it can go around the zoo like a little monorail kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Grian is going to be on a raft, being attacked by loads of cod boys
Oh, because they want his secret identity?
because they want his secret identity. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And you've seen both of these, so yeah, that's where we are. And feel free to help at any time.
I thought I was helping. You know, I showed up. That's step
Oh,
one.
that's true. I mean, I didn't know. I meant with the exhibits. Feel
okay.
free.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're welcome. So anywhere we got like a patch of grass, we're going to put in like. So the plan is, and now please bear in mind, this is a plan after I have I have been with Corrales for a while. I want to make all these green spaces. I'm going to take down these stone walls around the outside, and we're going to put leaves in them. That's today's plan. And any place where there is green, we're going to make it leafy. We're going to boosh it up.
Okay.
That is what we're doing today.
I also brought a bunch of saplings because I wasn't sure if outside the zoo you wanted to plant some extra trees that could grow while we worked.
That would be a very, very good idea, Joe.
You're welcome. Okay, so here's 32 birch saplings, 32 oak, and then I've got some jungle, but I didn't know if you even wanted those mixed in there.
I mean, I don't mind jungle leaves.
But in terms of the trees, they don't necessarily fit the natural palette around here.
I mean, also, I don't like jungle wood, but
Oh, okay.
it's baked bean wood, isn't it? No, that's a chacha wood. No, jungle wood's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jungle wood's absolutely fine.
Yeah, because we cleared out a ton of this for that Iskall helping thing.
We did.
And so
I have forgotten most of that, to be honest. It was. I think we were both running on empty at that point.
we just said a lot of nonsense for like 5, 6, 8 hours.
I mean, yeah. I mean, don't we normally though?
Yeah, I mean it's what we do, but like,
This is just how we roll.
why would we bother remembering it? There's a VOD.
Don't VODs disappear after a while?
Yeah, but like, if we really needed it, we would have downloaded it. I'm not concerned.
You're not concerned. I mean, there's only so much garbage I can take, Joe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I
work
get
with
it.
children.
hmm
The garbage I need in my personal life is slim.
Well, you know what they say? Garbage in, garbage out.
Thanks, Joe. I feel so much better about my career trajectory at this point.
Well, you should. They got you that hype train. Choo choo. Wait, hold on. I've got a thing for this. It's an actual train whistle. There we go.
You need one.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
need
I don't
one.
actually know where to send you gifts, but if you get a PO box or something later, let me know.
I mean, Joe, you can. You're welcome to have my home number.
Oh, okay. Well then,
You know, you're at, well, my address rather than my number because the number probably won't help much.
no. But yes, if you send me that like via Discord, and I can get you an authentic train whistle.
I mean, very well. Okay, so we're gonna wait for those to grow. I am very aware that I don't have like silk touch anymore because my hoe went missing.
Uh-oh.
Yes. And yeah, did you know I got a 100-person sub bomb just a second ago?
No, I didn't actually.
Like literally just before you arrived, it was like, okay, that's insane. That's
nice.
That's terrifying, lovely, but absolutely terrifying. I never know quite how to take them, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's very
So-
supportive, you know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
just think of it like a hammock made out of money, and not like some sort of strangulation device made out of money, and you'll be fine.
It's a hammock made of money. Right. The next question is, how do we get back into the zoo?
Do you have rockets?
Oh, I do, but it's much more fun asking the question.
Oh, well, this hill over here looks like you might be able to just jump over the fence. So from a security standpoint, you probably want to tighten this up.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I've got like lights and stuff, so we can put lights in the ground, so it's not, you know, constantly dark.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do have mending shears back at my base if we need them, but let's try maybe putting down the bushes we
why
have.
would we need mending shears?
Because you said you didn't have a silk touch hoe anymore for
Oh, I
gathering.
don't, but also mending shears. How often are we going back into the nether?
I mean, I don't know. I got them for when we did the skull thing.
And we didn't use them. That should give you a...
No, I used them. You were the one with the fancy hoe. Okay, so where should I put the jungle leaves and the leaves I do have? Which box? I'll put half of them.
Probably in one of these ones.
Okay, the bottom one
There.
seems to have more space, so I'll put half of them in there,
Cracking.
and I'll keep the rest.
I've probably got iron somewhere, so I can do things. Just a bit of iron, like a touch.
Yeah, I didn't think to bring shears with me. Sorry.
It's all right. I've got plenty of iron back at base, but it's all the way over there. I'm just being lazy at this point, aren't I? Oh, there's the sea lanterns. Oh, and there's some extra leaves in here.
Oh,
apparently.
wonderful.
I should put the record disc back where it belongs. In the jukebox.
Oh, wow. I'm hearing some real tunes now.
Might have some real tunes.
Wow.
Are you vibing, Joe?
I am.
Are you vibing? You are vibing.
My little webcam down in slot 7 is just going back and forth.
Oh. That's good, but I also didn't mean to do... It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Right, so,
Where
I
to
guess
start?
we just...
Because we have to stay in proximity, so...
So, should we just move up this way? So, like, filling in these pens. So, I need to get this stuff out the side.
Yeah, I kind of want to see how you do it in terms of, like, density and distribution so I can copy that.
Okay. All right.
You know, I'll be like the other guy on the radio. You'll do it, and then you'll be like, Joe Hills, do you hear? Copy that? And I'll be like, copy that.
Copy. Right. I'm going to put a couple of these in first. And I'm aware that the music is kind of a... Hang on, let me get all my leaves in proximity. No, those 2 lots of birch leaves and okay.
Yeah, I got my second Moderna shot a couple weeks ago. X338.
The music is kind of unnerving though.
Do you want me to turn it off?
Yes. I would like that.
I'll put this in the you've been treated orange box.
Oh, okay.
Or did you want me
I'm
to
not
bring it back to you?
Oh, no. I was just going to say it lives in the blue box. But,
Oh, sorry.
you're being helpful, so I'm not going to criticise.
Everybody loves the orange box. That's why they sold so many copies of Portal.
I guess. I miss Portal. I really want the next one that is never going to live.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't alive in the first place, I guess. Yeah,
Well,
that's the sort of...
I actually got to see Ellen McLean mock people while they played Portal live on stage at a convention in Nashville, because she's from here. Like the voice of GLaDOS.
All right.
It was really fun.
That sounds cool. That sounds cool. But yeah, that's the sort of level of density and mixture
Okay.
that we're after. It's not.
It's very
extensive.
free form. So is this one
Yeah.
over here another one? This is not a
Yep.
pen
Go
anymore.
go for it, and I'll
Okay.
do this one whilst we're here. Although we might be out of range. at
Yeah,
that
it might be
point.
easier
I'll
if
do
we focus on doing the same ones.
Oh.
What?
Thanks, chat.
What's up?
Jump scares.
Oh, gotcha.
Just try and cover the lanterns, and we should be good.
Yeah. People are complaining that it's just us and not all... Hermits helping Hermits my butt. This is just a regular Joe and Cleo stream.
This is just a regular.
Okay, I paid my brother hundreds of dollars to make that Hermits helping Hermits theme. This is a Hermits helping Hermits episode. We played the theme song. I don't care.
Played the right at this point. It's a case of it's less Hermits helping Hermits, and it's Joe helping Cleo.
But
Mostly because all the other Hermits are exhausted after that blooming live stream.
Yeah. It is Monday at 2 o'clock, though. That's really what makes it Hermits helping Hermits, not whether or not we help each other.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Joe helping me is I mean, it's more common than people admit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just less helpy than.
Yeah.
I'm it's Bedtopia.
Yeah. It's like, on the whole, Joe's contributions tend to be more of an asset than a liability, but, you know, it's tight.
I like that. My chat is like, we played the theme song. It's Hermits helping Hermits. Which seems reasonable.
Yeah. Deacon Steele writes, do you pay your brother to make your music? Yes, he's a professional musician. If I write a song and then have him spend hours recording, editing, and messing with it, that's fair price. Like, just because
Yeah.
somebody's related to you doesn't mean they have to work for free.
Oh God, no. I would never get out the door, to be honest. Lots of people like to say, you're a teacher, you enjoy teaching children.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are they like, do you want to babysit?
No, they're like, do you want a tutor?
Ah,
And I'm like, not really.
yeah.
You had the dang thing. You deal with it.
Yeah, this really seems more like a you problem.
Yeah. I do like their kids. I hang out with their children, but you know, if you want, if you want a professional service, you pay professionally.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just obnoxious. So here's a question
Sure.
that I realise that I don't have an answer to. Are the oak leaves and the jungle leaves different, or are they the same? And I just...
I'm just throwing down whatever. We don't have that many oak leaves because we gave almost all of them to Iskall. Here,
That's true.
let me put. I've got some oak leaves here. I'll put them down next to the jungle. Okay, here's oak, 2 tall.
Yep.
Jungle is next to it and behind it, and then we got this other one here.
I see some differences. Okay, that's fine. The difference seems to be slightly darker. No, the jungle one's got bits on it. It's got bits.
There you go. Yeah.
And my chat's like, Cleo, they're different.
Yeah.
Did you realise they're different, Cleo?
over in my chat, Kurt Homan says, I understand that as an IT professional, I have no desire to work on random folks' computers. That's one of the reasons that I try to only work with Linux and Mac. So when somebody's like, oh, I got a Windows computer, I'm like, okay, well, I worked with Win2K Pro a lot between 2000 and 2004. Is it Win2K Pro? And then they're like, oh, no, it's Windows Vista or XP or whatever they're on now. And I'm like, well, you're kind of on your own then. But if you ever get a Linux server, I have very competitive rates.
It's when you say I've got very competitive rates and they're just like, but free.
Yeah.
No, you don't get free. No matter how much I love you. No. So, yeah. Don't ask. What leaves are those?
Mulch?
The birch leaves. Okay. They look different as well.
Yeah.
It's just Cleo learning about leaves.
Hey, wait, I'm actually realizing, does this area here need coverage, or are you building something different over here? Like, is this gonna be an area?
Which thing? Where?
I'm shooting fireworks off.
Oh.
Like, this area up here, where you were extending a path up here, and I realized, I don't know if I should be putting in bushes, or if this is reserved for other stuff.
Oh, no. This is bushes. This is bushes. So it's like either side of the path. This going sort of up here behind the gigacock. That's where the path goes.
Gotcha.
And then the rest is all bushes.
Hey, let's see if Cub wants to join us.
Again, I always wonder if they've got better things to do. Which is fine if they do. It's just basically it's me and Joe holding the fort here.
Yeah, it's like we've just been talking about how unfair it is to expect people to come do stuff for free. Also, come do stuff for free. Do as we say, not as we do.
See? Well, no, you basically because you've got a song. We're trying to keep Hermits Helping Hermits alive, just so Joe gets use of his song.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just how we work.
So, I'd like to point out that the polite answer to Cub Fam was totally fair and not busy with what? Really? You're busy?
You appear to be on HermitCraft.
Yeah, because it looks a lot like you're goofing around playing video games to me.
Ooh. We are nothing if not polite.
Oh. Aku Inu says we should ask him, do you need help with your thing?
Oh, go for it. Because this can be done.
Yeah, we can.
Another day. This is really my thing to do.
Oh, I accidentally spelled do like Scooby Dooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo. What do you need help with?
Gonna
Tell me
help
whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Howdy, Cleo. Joe and Cleo here. Getting in your way, as we always do. Oh, you're trying to film something? We just got some music discs here and some note blocks and some fireworks. Oh, I saw this cool thing where you hook up an iron door to a redstone repeater. Let me show you.
This is definitely what we would do if we were around each other in real life.
Hey, oh, sorry, I forgot to take off the push to talk to thank our first tipper of the stream, so I will do that now. Hey, thanks, Darth Vorthen, for the 5. Who says, howdy, Cleo and Joe, Hermits Helping Hermits, or Joe Helping Cleo, I enjoy either one. That puts us 15 away from the next face gamer expansion.
You're good. That's how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said, but I'm just going to agree with you because that usually keeps my legs intact.
I haven't broken your legs in like 6 months.
Oh my gosh. Time is so messed up right now. It's been 6... I think you're right.
It's got to be at least 6 months, probably more.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's messing with me.
Were you even working from home at that point?
Well, I was working from home since March, but I wasn't necessarily full-time YouTube, quote unquote. which I'm still kind of like most time YouTube, but not really. I'm also part-time tutor, teacher thing.
I trade.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just... Yeah. My boss learned that I did YouTube last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then asked to see my videos. And then I'm like... "Nee!" And then did see my videos. And then... So yeah. Boss officially knows what I do for a living.
Yeah.
As opposed to teaching, which is not what apparently I do for a living. God.
No, it's just that's your hobby. I mean, it's good. It's good to have something you enjoy in your life.
Yeah. That was basically his response.
Yeah.
So but no, he's you know. I was very worried, and then it was just sort of like, you do it anonymously, right? Yes, I do it anonymously. Kind of keep the things separate.
Oh, yeah, see, that's the thing is, like, for me, it's like, no, my name is on this. This is on my resume. Like, when I apply for a job, I'm like, there's no clauses in the contract that prevent me from working on stuff like this. And if there are, I don't take the interview.
Yeah.
So.
Well, to be fair, my boss is like the best boss in the world, so, you know.
That's good. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not in charge of, like, school policy or compensation. Or...
I mean, that's the problem. If you work as a teacher in the UK, we're on a scale. He's not in charge of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. So I can feel good about my boss without feeling cross about my wages.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is good. I think actually this you know, this whole thing is nice. Just having like bushes everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a real zoo.
It's kind of freeform. Were you gonna bone meal some of this and get more grass in, or?
I mean, I could.
I mean, I was just curious. I don't know. Were you thinking about getting flowers too? One thing that we could possibly do is I've got my skeleton farm or whatever, so I've got a ton of bone meal back at my base. We could try to go to a flower biome, just harvest a bajillion flowers after this, because that way we don't. Like, let's use the bushes we have, but then we don't have to go shear more trees. Or we don't have to get the tools to shear more trees.
That seems like a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are these areas, are you going to keep the paths? Like, this middle path here doesn't necessarily make sense if there's not two exhibits, if this is just a big open area.
The reason why I've kept the paths at the moment is in case I want to do, like, this is a coffee shop and this is a thing.
Oh, okay.
I suppose, you know, it really depends on what I have time to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I also wanted to keep them separate just in case I have a small idea for a hermit exhibit that's on the board.
Gotcha.
So I can just go, ha-ha, you're now in a cake. Because that's where they would be.
Because they're liars. I get it.
Joe said that. I did not.
It's a Portal joke.
I know, but you're the one that said it. You said it out loud.
Uh-huh.
Well. So what can I say, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
This is all on you.
It is. It's always my fault. I was able to get to bed at least. Yay. I feel much better rested.
I mean, is that in real life, or is that just...
No. In real life, I absolutely slept terribly last night. Like, we had this, like, storm that was just... It wasn't... So it's one of those things, like, if it's a really bad storm, it'll be, like, high intensity briefly, but you can kind of be like, okay, now it's past. But this was just, like, kind of, like, below that threshold where it would burn itself out. So it's just, like, a lot of noise all night.
Ugh. Yeah. No, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
For a given value of reasonable.
Yeah. A lot of thunder. But we're lucky compared to some places.
What, you survived?
Well, we didn't get tornadoes.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens in America. I always remember those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just sort of like, that's a thing that can happen.
Yeah. Well, there was that really popular movie based on the party game Twister.
See what you did there. Didn't like it, but I saw it.
No, that's fair.
That is not how trees grow. Yeah.
It's fine.
You say it's fine. It's not fine.
Yeah. But, like, you know, if we don't practice lying to ourselves, how will we be able to lie to the government later? I mean,
How will we? If we can't lie to ourselves, how will we lie to each other?
yeah. It's about what we owe each other, Cleo. A better world.
Is this what we owe each other? Like leaves.
Please.
That's all we owe. And this is X's exhibit, so leave that one out.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I need some more leaves. Like,
Oh,
good
here,
leaves.
I've got some birch leaves, some jungle leaves. I'm down to, like, at this point, I've got 100 leaves total left.
You have that stack of birch back. Then.
Okay.
Okay.
So this one's a leafy.
That's a leafy one. I'll take out the stone. We're bushifying. Yes, that's what we're. Oh, the leaf puns have started. Chat. I'm gonna start with the leaf puns. Can't believe it. Right.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Cleo, do you have a Switch? One of those new Nintendos?
I have a handheld Switch.
Gotcha. I don't know if you saw the new Pokemon Snap is out.
I've heard about it.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever play those old rails shooters in the arcades?
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically that, but with a camera instead of a gun.
That sounds more entertaining, to be honest.
And so the idea is that you're, like, on this, like, track in this research vehicle going through these hostile environments, and Pokemon pop out, and you snap pictures of them for your biological research group.
Biological research group.
Yeah.
That seems fair. That seems fair.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, the only reason I have time to play it is because my daughter wants to play it, and so I get to play it during family time instead of never. So.
That's the best reason to have a child.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a gamer.
Yeah. I mean, they can be funny in other ways. I got her a watch, because she scared the heck out of me. Like, I was, like, I was sitting outside the kitchen with my laptop working at like 2:30 one morning.
Yeah.
And I have my headphones in, and she comes up behind me because she wants to go into the kitchen to look at the clock to see if it's 6 a.m. so that she can watch TV. Because she's not allowed to be out of bed before 6 a.m. And I had no idea she was there because I had my headphones on. So I just like screamed, like terrified, because she was like right behind me. And I'm like, what are you doing out of bed? And she's just like, I didn't know what time it was. And I'm like, it's 2:30 in the morning. Go back to bed. You know, and
Am I
so,
allowed to get up now?
yeah, and so I got her a watch, and it was funny because she's telling her friends about it, on the virtual school the next day, and she's like,
Yeah.
"My dad bought me a watch. I got it at 4:30 yesterday afternoon." It's like, I'm glad that you're already using it to keep track of things, and not just to stop me from screaming in the middle of the night.
I mean,
Waterfall says that sounds like rewarding bad behavior. No, it's preventing bad behavior, because she needed a way to keep track of the time in her room, and I didn't want to buy her like a clock with a light because I felt like that would stop her like one of those big LED clocks would be too much light. She doesn't sleep well in anything but perfect darkness. So I was like, if I get her a watch that has like a light button on it, then that'll solve the problem, because she can turn the light on the watch to read it, and then it'll go off on its own.
I've now officially run out of leaves.
Okay, I've got 25 left if you want to go split these.
Nah, you go nuts, and then let's have a think about going to get some flowers.
Okay, well, I was also, you can, if you want to get rid of the stone around here, but, okay.
Oh, I'd forgotten about the stone. But I am going to need to take a short break, because nature calls.
Alrighty.
And I also need to thank chat and stuff. So if I go, What are you gonna do
To
to me? Is the question.
No, I was gonna say now would probably be a good time for me to run and grab those the bone meal. So I'll meet
Right.
you back at I don't know where the nearest
Bedtopia.
where's the nearest flower biome.
I
I think there was one by Stress's base.
possibly.
So do you want to meet back at the Nether hub?
Sure.
So
Yeah.
because I got to go all the way to my base, so this way I don't have to come back here.
Okay.
Bye, Cleo.
I'm gonna put myself in my house.
Mm-hmm.
But first I'm gonna put some stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
Because seriously, I've got no room.
Mm-hmm. Well, have fun with that. Boy.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
See ya. All right, now is as good a time as any to mention that Jerome just tipped 10 and said, love the HHH theme. Thank you very much, Jerome. That puts us 5 away from the first face camera expansion of the stream. One thing I did not bring was my gold helmet, so I'm kind of wary of flying through the nether. I think we are going to, fly just over water. But let's see what the chat is saying. Yeah, tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are $5 away from our first face camera expansion milestone target thing. Okay. So let's see. My daughter is about 8. Hey, howdy to Essex, England, Jas Brooks. Glad you could join us today. Is this a squid exhibit, or are the squid that I'm trying to farm just ending up in there? Because I don't want to go kill the thing. How many armor stands are you from done? I'm almost done. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, so we need to grab from my base all the bone meal up in that place. It's a squid exhibit. Okay, so I shouldn't go kill those. Okay. So, our skeleton farm is in here. And there were some bones that I generated earlier. We're just gonna grab. But I think there were also some down in there. Even though it took a while to get them. Okay, so I should not kill them. We are helping Cleo with her zoo layout. Okay. Potion of invisibility. That's always fun. Oh, hey, let's get that green paint. So now I'm actually properly chroma keyed. Hermit helping Hermit without the S. Well, other weeks it's going to be a lot busier. Okay. Hey, we just got another tip from Simon. Thank you, Simon, for the 5. That puts us evenly at our first face camera expansion, and Simon writes, expand that face. Well, I got good news for y'all, folks. That's what we're about to do. Please direct your attention down here to slot 7. It's time for me to say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Why am I slightly transparent? Fixing that. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now we are over here, and we can flip our chroma key into our offhand, properly chromaing out my tank top. Perfect. And away we go. After we get out of this. Also, I'm burning through the pumpkin pie pretty quick. Looks like 2 other tips just rolled in. We got one for $5 from Henning. Thank you very much, Henning. And another for 47 from Olivier. Sorry, who says Bigger Joe. So let's see. So the 5 from Henning brought us up to 25. So then we're gonna move 47. Okay, let's just do this. 15, 35, 45, 47. Wait. Yeah. That's math. So that gives us 2 more face camera expansions, and we are $8 away from the next one. So here we go. Numero uno, expando Joe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do 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 do. And for the second, Grow Hills. Ba 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 ba. Alrighty, so now we are chilling over here. We should probably go to... When we get to the nether, I'll fix my hair. We'll fix my hair later. I'm in process right now. Dang it, I missed the target there. Let's get our nether safety helmet out so we can traverse. We're going to drink this as well. Okay. And we will go meet Cleo in the nether hub. Dang it. I just dropped that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, somehow. Okay. So thank you very much, Olivier. Perfect flight. Cleo, are you here? It's cool. Okay, cool. So we got here before Cleo. Good news. Now we have time to do our hair. Yay. Joe Hill's beauty tip stream, says Rigsy Digsy. Well, not really. It's my hair is... So the first thing I do is I get as much of it in my mouth as possible by going like, ah. And then that's like a mess. And I don't want that, right? So then I'm like, why did I do that? I should have done something different. So then I get the brush and I just kind of start parting it and, I don't know. Like, really, if it was tangled, I would start from the bottom and work my way up. But that's what I have to do on my kid, because my kid always has tangled hair. Because pillows and children. But, my hair isn't tangled. It was just looking dumb with the headphones. So now, ta-da! Perfect. Yay. We are helping Cleo today. She is supposed to be meeting us. We're going to head to Stress's base, because I think there was a flower biome over there. That might have been last season. Greetings to Germany, Henning. Willkommen. I think that's German. Maybe. Guten Tag? I should start a beauty channel. The thing is, like... So, me starting a beauty channel would be like somebody with perfect pitch trying to start a channel for ear training. Like, I don't know how to teach this. So, you know, that's probably a poor fit. I mean, I see why you would think that, but this is so effortless. Cleo, are you here? Oh. Cleo. Cleo, are you up there? Cleo? There you are.
Hi.
Hi, were we just like waiting awkwardly 100 blocks apart?
Yeah.
So we couldn't hear each other? Yay.
She chose down. She chose down.
Yay. So yeah, this is the way to get to Stresses, so I kind of figured we would do that.
We would do that. Let's do that then.
Okay. Don't forget there's a wall. Okay. Now, I think Stresses... Do you remember if Stresses is one of these portals, or is it still further down the tunnel?
I don't know. Let's go have a look.
Okay.
So all else fails.
Mm-hmm.
There's no flower biome by Stress, apparently.
No.
Well,
okay.
There's flowers here.
Yeah, but if there's no biome, we can't
those-
use bone meal to make them. We could always pull up the... what's that? There's that website. It's like Mine Atlas.
Mine Atlas.
Yeah. The thing is that my push to talk will stop working if I do that. So let me see if I'm going to switch it over temporarily to voice activated. I'm going to switch windows. Tell me, can you still hear me, Cleo? Am I still
I
broadcasting?
can still hear you.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, the key capture loses. So it's Mine Atlas.
Wasn't the flower biome by Stress 2 seasons ago? Maybe. Don't judge us.
Yeah, I can't remember stuff. Then I'm going to go to our HermitCraft because that's where we keep our seed.
We have full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Or had full-time jobs, I suppose, in case of Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
We don't remember things. Things are for other people, chat.
Yeah. Okay.
X has a flower shop. Thank you, Smudge.
World download / seed. Here it is. Okay, so the seed, it's like willy bug, but I don't remember the exact spelling, so I want to make sure I get it right. What?
I don't know. I'm getting coordinates from my chat now.
Oh, well, fine.
Minus 3,200, minus 750.
Do you want me to verify those since I've got the
Yes,
map
please,
open?
because otherwise
So it
we're
was
gonna...
minus 3,500.
100, minus 750.
Okay. 1 second. 3,000 minus 3,500. This is
Will be
real.
bug is will be ug.
Yeah.
That is not easy.
I'm
to
seeing
say.
a river biome there. Oh, flower forest. Yeah, negative. So it's actually at negative 3370, negative 740.
Should we go from here? Should we fly?
Yeah, because I don't know if there's going to be a portal there, or let me look and see if what's the nearest thing that would have a portal. Oh, you know what? That's actually just north of the Christmas district. So let's go through the Christmas district portal and go from there.
I don't remember where that is, but sure, let's go.
Okay, so we need to go back up to the roof. You were in the right place.
I
Cleo
was in
was.
the right place.
Who could have known that Cleo was correct? Okay, I forget which one we
I
came
find
in
that
on.
rude.
Did we come in on the one with? I feel like we came in
I
on
think
this.
we came in that one.
Yeah.
No. Reverse.
Reverse, reverse. Flying through a tunnel, heading this way now. This is going poorly.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, so
This
I
is
got.
going well.
Yeah.
We need to take a bed because it's going to get dark as soon as we get out there.
Oh, well, there might be a bed in my cave in the Christmas district.
Is that genuinely the only time you've ever brought a bed anywhere?
Well, the whole place is unlit because the snow would melt.
Fair.
So,
Fair. That's fair.
okay. I'm at the top. Okay, so we need the west tunnel.
Okay.
Okay, now we can fly down this if you want. And then when we get to the candy cane, it should be time to turn. Yep, so here's the candy cane. Cleo? Cleo? Hi. Hey, there you are.
There I am.
Okay.
Okay.
People are like, why don't you just carry a bed on you? It's like, oh yeah, that's like, why don't... All the people being like, well, why don't you simply have a bed already? That's like being like, why don't you already have enough money? Why don't you just not worry
But I
about
don't.
rent? Like, come on. Here's a bed. We got a bed.
Okay, that's good.
I knew where one would be,
Right.
and I brought it.
Okay, minus
Okay.
3,000, minus 7. So we're
Yeah, I'm
going
gonna put
towards
my
negative
CH
Z.
toggle. Or do you know that CH trigger or whatever thing?
No.
There's a command where it's like /trigger CH_toggle, and it puts coordinates on.
I don't know.
Yeah, it turns on the coordinates HUD. Yeah, so we're at negative 3110 now.
Gotta go this way to negative Z.
So yeah, if we're heading north, this should be the way.
Okay, got you. Go, 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 go.
Okay. I was kind of waiting to make sure you didn't get lost. Okay, so there's some desert here. This is matching up with the map I've got. Okay.
See, Joe's useful sometimes.
What's this, Cleo? Wait, what is this? There's something crazy up here.
What is this?
Did somebody...
I know X has got a flower forest, a flower grower. This is X's flower grower.
Can we hijack it? Or...
I mean, does he have a choice?
Yeah, I mean, he's helping hermits by allowing us to... I mean, I did bring bone meal, so we're not, like, using his bone meal. I don't know. How does this work, though?
I don't know, and it's probably best never to find out.
Yeah, maybe... Let's see if there's a bed somewhere up here, or...
Or maybe...
Or maybe down
See
here.
there.
Okay, well, I'll put this here for now. Okay, well, Cleo, everybody's saying that we shouldn't use it or break it. But that's fine, because we can just go down there and use...
I like that. We shouldn't use it or break it, because those things are separate.
Those things are the same.
Those things are exactly the same, chat, and you know it. We all know it.
It's one of those.
being
It's
rude.
one of those really circular Venn diagrams. So why
go
don't we just go down? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of flowers on the ground here for everybody. We can just.
Yeah, especially us.
Yeah. So here, let me toss you some bone meal, and then where are you at,
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Cleo? Cleo, I got bones over here.
Where? Where is here? Here is not a helpful description.
I'm south of you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
these
so
are
there's some
pretty.
bones for you.
Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and then we can just hit the flowers, I think, to pick them up without special tools.
Without special.
Well, are there any particular colors that you wanted too that we should really be
Not
holding on to?
all. Is all okay?
All is okay.
Okay. Right. Just so we're clear.
I actually needed to figure out where flowers were for a project too, so this is actually handy.
There.
I'm gonna turn down my block breaking sound so it's not competing with your
Probably a
voice.
good idea.
Yeah, blocks.
Except for when we die.
Well, I turned down the block breaking sound, not hostile mobs.
You say that like it's different.
If I turned down, if I turned down hostile mobs, I wouldn't be able to hear you, Cleo.
That seems rude and accurate.
Yeah, I know,
Wow.
right?
I feel like we should be replenishing, because at the moment we're just decimating. So
Yeah, so I figured we would grab them and then replenish, but
there's only so much we can do, really. Let's try not to take every single of the same kind.
well, but I mean, the thing is though, if we're gonna be bone mealing it again, we gotta have as many clear blocks as possible, don't we?
Yeah, but grass grows in its place, so let's leave a few in its place just for...
Okay, if you're gonna wander that way, I need to wander that way too, though.
I mean, you can do.
I can.
Completely up to you. Shall we not take, like, the normal flowers?
I don't know. You asked for all of them, so I was grabbing all of them.
I meant like the roses and the daffodilies.
Yeah, we can leave those. The poppies or whatever. I was gonna say, some of these, like these pink purple flowers, apparently I've never picked up before. I just got the recipe pop up for making dyes.
Fair. Oh, we need some double tools at some point.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Those you can just bone meal directly.
Yeah, so I only need a few of them. I do like flower forests. Why have I never gone in a flower forest for like my thing before?
Oh, like as a biome?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean they're kind of inconvenient, I guess, is the main thing.
I guess.
Like they're not one of the biomes that we usually like put stuff near.
I know, but they're very pretty, and I'd really like one.
Okay, well, hey, for season 8, why don't we plan our base in a flower biome?
I like that idea. That seems like a good idea.
And we can emphasize cooperating with nature, maybe? Or something? I don't know.
Well, we got to cooperate with nature because we can't cooperate with each other because that is something we are physically incapable of doing.
Yeah. Also, I do feel like there's going to be increasingly an emphasis on, I don't know, not destroying all natural things at all times.
I mean, what you mean as a general rule?
Yeah, like just societally, I feel like that's a shift that either we'll make or we won't. But like one way allows us to persist, so I'm hoping.
I mean, I'm all for persisting on the most part.
Yeah.
I like the little lollipop flowers; they're my favourites.
Are those the little purple ones or the?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute.
Lollipop flowers.
Mhm.
They're called alliums, but they're lollipop flowers.
Gotcha.
Why is Joe invisible? Why are you invisible, Joe?
Because you see right through me, Cleo.
I wasn't actually expecting you to be invisible when I turned around.
Oh.
But apparently you were. Apparently you were.
I'm trying to clear up my inventory. I had an invisibility potion. I need to make room.
Fair.
Can't just let those go to waste.
Of course not. What? That's silly. I don't have a bow, so you know.
It kind of seems like the way to do this is to pick one area and then keep harvesting and bone mealing it, but you keep moving, so I'm not.
I'm sorry
doing
because
that.
I am not. I'm not efficient. I
Okay.
am a Cleo.
Yeah, I mean we don't have to be efficient, but you know, just.
You'd rather me be more efficient than what I currently am.
I just don't want you like I don't want you to be like, man, I would be doing this so much more efficiently if Joe wasn't over here doing it his way, and I'm like, okay, you chose to opt out.
I would never do that to you, Joe.
If you,
I would never do that to you.
I am fine with you opting out of acting efficiently. It doesn't offend me, but
Oh, purples. I love these little purple guys.
I don't want it to be one of those things where we're both being polite about how bad the other person is at this.
You don't need to be polite about how bad I am at this. I know.
I'm not. That's why I just told you this.
I mean, I wasn't judging Joe for once in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just trying to get these purple ones. There we go. Okay, shall we?
It's
have you
interesting.
got?
The purple ones seem to be growing a lot right here. Does it vary chunk by chunk which ones grow when you bone meal?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like usually there's one predominant one and one like secondary one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the purples and the alliums, sort of the purples and the little snowdroppy things, are currently in this chunk. I think.
Interesting.
It's
And they're
called
like
a
this
flower
one.
map. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I doff my cap to you. It's a flower map, Joe. Do you know what a flower map is?
Yeah, it's a map of flowers, obviously.
That's how that works. See, Joe's smart too.
Yeah. Okay.
Fact. How many flowers do you need for a whole zoo, Joe?
I mean, I don't honestly know, but it's kind of a trek to get out here. So.
Silence usually means that Joe has gotten tired of my stuff.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thought I was pushing to talk. I was going to say, I don't know how many flowers you need for a zoo, but given what a trek it is to come out here, I don't necessarily want to be making extra trips.
You know, that is reasonable, Joe. I will let you off that one. I'm just getting extra purplies because I can. If you could, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, people are asking why we don't just shop for flowers. And it's like, well, like, I like being outside. Why would I?
Joe doesn't have diamonds.
I don't have any diamonds. Also, the shopping district has a frame rate of like 4 per second.
See, I don't understand why it's so bad for everyone else, and I'm just like, it's not great.
Didn't you just get a new computer, though?
It's like 9 months old now. So
Yeah.
yes, but for a given value of yes.
But, like, so the other thing is most of us have pretty old graphics cards because there's been a huge shortage lately. And so, like, one of the only ways to get a new graphics card is to get it, like, in an all-in-one pre-built thing.
I don't think my graphics card is that intense.
What-
I'm pretty sure Impulse looked at me and went, all right, if you say so, when I chose my computer.
Mm-hmm. Well, still, if it's a current generation instead of, like, mine is from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, there are certain optimizations that are even in the modern low-end cards that weren't in the high-end cards from back then.
Okay, you know what I heard then? Nothing. Because I didn't understand.
Okay.
So,
Hey, thank you,
I
Tara Hall,
understand what a
for the
graphics
10.
card is and that it has a job to do. But that's it.
That puts us 2 past our next face camera expansion milestone.
Oh, you're not pushing to talk, or you are and doing it badly.
What? Sorry, Cleo. I was acknowledging a tip.
That's fine, you're allowed to do that. I will let you off acknowledging your fans.
Yeah, from somebody who wants to know how serious I was about my competitive rates for Linux server work. The problem is I'm actually like super booked up right now. I had a long-term client who wanted a lot of capacity reserved for the next month. So, yeah, thank you for thinking of me, but I'm actually not. I'm at my limit right now.
I mean, also at his limit with work as well.
Yeah, I'm at my limit with everything. I just want to sleep.
I just want to sleep, and I just want it to stop. I just want it to stop, chat. I'm not sure what it is, but can it
But
stop,
yeah, that
please?
puts us 18 away from the next face camera expansion.
You could
Thank
cut the
very
grass
much, Tara.
faster with water. That is correct. And yet we persist. I'm not saying ours is the most efficient way or the best way, and I think I should just leave my sentence there, to be honest. Bone meal the flowers and they spread. Nope. That may be a thing on Bedrock. It is not a thing on Hermit Rock.
Hermit Rock. We should do a Flintstones thing.
Oh no.
From the
Yes.
town of Hermit Rock. We're the
From
modern
the-
Stone Age SMP.
Yes. I can see that thing being a thing that we do. And it being terrible. Because everything is always terrible. Okay, we've probably got enough,
Oh,
haven't we?
yeah, probably. Oh, Cleo, do you want to hear my latest terrible idea that I might want to lasso you into? It'd be for like October, so it's not urgent.
Oh, I can probably fit you in October.
Okay, so there's a local independent movie theater in Nashville. Like, it's a nonprofit. They run art films and indie films and stuff. And they're hurting because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
So I was looking at sending them some money, and I realized that for about the amount of money that I was thinking of sending them, I could book the theater for an afternoon. And
right.
so I was kind of thinking, and I've talked to a few of the American Hermits about doing some sort of signing and like a screening of like if we had like a Halloween special or something, and we debuted it
That would be neat.
on stage in the movie theater, and we could also do a Q&A and possibly have some of the other hermits call in for the Q&A or record a message for the crowd. Would that be something you'd be interested in doing?
Of course. That seems amazing.
Yay.
I mean, I'd definitely phone in, so, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't expect you to fly here for this. But
Not in October, at least.
no.
Or in any other day of the week, because you know what I'm like.
Hey, Matthew Lavis, thank you for the 18. It says we should start a Give Joe a Day Off fund. Appreciate it. That's actually going to put us
Wonder
at
if Tango needs
the
help in
entrance
Among Us.
of the
Probably not,
Jones.
actually.
Here we go.
Tango's on his own stream at this point. Which day of the week in
Wait,
is October?
Is Tango on here? Wait, does Tango need help in Among Us? We can go help him.
Yeah. I leave it to you to offer the invites.
Great.
Because I can. Because I can do it if you really feel like must.
Okay. So yeah, what I was gonna say. Somebody said what day of the week in October. Well, the thing is, they
what day of the week is October?
What?
But also, what day in the week in October would be good for me to know.
Yeah. So the thing is that they only rent the theater on weekdays, and so with school that gets weird. So it might have to be like Columbus Day, which is like October 12th, but they might already have stuff reserved. This might be the sort of thing that ends up getting pushed until next summer. I don't even know. Like, but yeah, the weekday thing really hurts it because it can't be a school day because parents will want to bring their kids, and it can't be. And they don't rent the theater at night because they're playing movies at night. You know.
I see how it goes.
So yeah, I'm working on it, like early days planning.
And I like that. October is Friday.
Yeah.
Just all of October is Friday.
Yeah. The big thing is that if we don't start planning something like this months in advance, it's hard to do right. You know. And so
Yes,
I'm
that's true.
I'm right now. I'm just trying to do the back end legwork without distracting from season 8 planning, and then
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that works.
because it would have to be
hey, Sil.
post-COVID.
Hey, cilantro.
Cilantro
Hiya.
Gamer, howdy, Cilantro
Yeah.
Gamer.
Hi. And all that other good stuff. Anyway. Right.
Okay,
So...
do we have enough flowers? I don't know. I've got a few stacks, but I've also I've got a ton of bone meal left too. So it's like, should we just keep bone mealing?
I kind of want to leave some of it here, so we haven't despoiled the entirety of the natural things.
But I also don't want to come back later if we don't have to. So I don't know.
Yeah, but we won't have to because, you know, if we do, I'll do it.
I mean,
That's how that works.
I'm worried that we have. Well, no, I'm worried that we won't have enough for the next hour of the stream. I'm not worried about like, oh, we got to finish the whole zoo. I'm like, how long did it take us to place a full inventory of leaves?
You are correct.
That's where I'm doing the math. Is
Okay, so we're getting more flowers. Is what we've just heard from Joe.
I mean,
Joe actually makes sense of a bunch of stuff.
yeah. When it comes to like, is this going to be more work for me in the future? I'm usually pretty good at recognizing it.
I mean, there is that part to it, but I think we need to move into a different area.
Yeah, there's a bunch of orange ones over here. Do you want the orange ones? That would probably be a good place.
Yeah, sure.
To get
orange, white, all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah, I think that this was the area with the orange and white. Yeah, see?
See, they're spranging. That's the technical term for it. Spranging.
Yeah, that's where the word spring actually comes from. A lot of people don't know that. Spring has sprang.
Spring has sprang. That's what it is. Joe making sense. I'm not convinced by that, chat. You have maybe got your Joes mixed up. Which is possibly accurate anyway. I mean, we're going to obviously be a bit more circumspect with the flowers, aren't we?
I mean, I don't know, because, like, when okay, maybe there's a difference in how y'all garden in the UK. But, like, we have, like, at our zoos here, we'll have, like, big flower beds with, like, a lot of dense flowers.
I mean, that's like showmanship, effectively. It's not like real... Not real flowers.
Okay, well, but at the same time...
It's art in the form of flowers.
Yeah, I don't know how artificial your zoo is supposed to be. You know, that's why I'm deferring to you on this stuff.
For a start, I don't think we can make pictures out of flowers. So,
Wait. I mean, I'm not saying... Okay, at our zoo, they don't necessarily make pictures out of the flowers, but, like, there would still be, like, a flower bed with a whole bunch of flowers near each other.
I think it needs to be a bit more,
Hi, Badger.
Because you saw us putting down the leaves. There was nothing natural about that. Glamscaping, is that the term for it?
Did you say glamscaping?
That's what my chat said, glamscaping.
I don't even...
Don't... Alright, I heard your chains at that point.
Yeah.
You see what you did, chat? You got Joe so excited he chained.
Yeah. You know, the chat always tells me, Joe, don't ever chain. But then I do.
Oh, that was bad. I appreciate that. For a given value of appreciate. Where I do not. Did we find the orange ones? I'm sure there's another orange pocket somewhere.
This was where the orange ones were coming in before. Yeah, see, there's one now.
See, now I'm getting reds and okay. So here in this like little tiny hellscape.
this nook is the orange area.
The orange nook. It's a lot like the orange box, but smaller.
It's got fewer sides though. It's more organic. You know, fewer pesticides. Which is good because you don't want the zoo creatures like getting into them and getting pesticided.
No. Somebody gave me lilies the other day, and I'm just like, thank you. I cannot take these home.
Yeah.
Because because cats will die.
Yeah, you can use these when you mourn the wicked later, but...
Yeah, Mike Sheets broke the artificialness down as nature, landscaping, glamscaping.
Yeah. I really...
Oh, nature, landscaping, and glamscaping. So that's... There we go.
Oh, have you
Learn something new.
have you seen the Nietzsche joke that I've got pinned on my Twitter profile now?
Probably, but tell it to us again because in case I've forgotten.
Okay, well, I'm gonna link it for the chat as well because it's kind of a visual thing too. So you can go to twitter.com/JoeHills.
Remember a Nietzsche joke from one of my college professors. It was just sort of like, how to prove God exists. Nietzsche says God is dead, and then somebody randomly wrote Nietzsche is dead because we know that's true. Therefore, God exists. I'm like, are you high? Just like really, really high.
So
anyway, Joe.
Yeah. So the tweet is trying my hand at the latest niche memes. And then you know that meme format where they have like the cover art of something and then they have like the range with like 2 labels?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got the cover of James Cameron's The Abyss.
Oh, I see this one. Yes.
And it's gazing and being gazed at.
Yes. That's good. That's a good one. I will let you have that one.
Thank you, Cleo.
Purely because nobody has ever... Most people don't reference The Abyss, not gonna lie.
And this is one of those things, like, sometimes when my daughter is watching me work, she's just like, oh, okay, you're editing. I understand what editing is. She sees me working on weird Twitter memes, and she's just like, I don't understand how this is work.
I don't understand that how this is working somehow.
Yeah. It's like, how do you... She's like, how do you make money from this? And I'm like, well, not directly.
This bit specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, not everything has a direct profit connection.
So what she says is then, I see, so you're goofing off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm allowed to do that sometimes.
Professionally, though.
I'm goofing off because I'm allowed to.
Yeah, it's like, I don't see you paying rent. Back off.
Maybe when you contribute to the rent, you get to make a choice.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm full on pinks. Full on pink flowers. Nearly full on oranges.
Mm-hmm.
Not on reds. I want cornflower. Do we have a lot of cornflower here?
Which ones are the cornflowers?
The blue ones?
Let's go look for some. Because wherever they spawn naturally, I think is where we would want to harvest them. Oh, here's... Wait, no, those are the purple. Here's the blue ones right here.
The fragile line of blue.
Mm-hmm. So if we grow more, do more grow? Is the question.
I mean, they should do.
Yeah.
But it's got to fight for the grass.
Yeah, one just popped up from the bone meal. But yeah, you got to clear the grass. You're right. Okay.
Posture check.
Liz Tango say, actually just looking forward to chatting with some peeps in channel today. Thanks though. Oh, is the in channel mean his Twitch channel?
I guess so, yeah. Because
Oh.
he always streams today. He always streams on Mondays, on Monday HHH time.
Gotcha. Should we go in his Twitch channel?
Or should we go and abuse his Twitch channel? No, I don't think so.
Hi Tango, I see that we're not VIPs. Slow chat is enabled.
Hi, Tango. Oh, some more cornflowers up the side.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Tango's okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Tango's-
Oh, we're just goofing off.
We're just joking, chat. So just before you go, ooh, trouble in HermitCraft, because
Yeah.
that always comes when we joke like that.
Oh no, you know it's
It's fine. Him in I felt really bad because we're doing like that third life thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I basically stole Scar's llama
Uh-huh.
because I could.
Yeah.
And literally everyone in our surrounding area pretty much knew about it, aside from Tango.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I felt really bad because it was just sort of like, yeah, I should really tell Tango. Everyone else knows.
Why
That
do you
I'm
have
a
to
bad
tell
person.
Tango that you stole a llama? I don't understand what the obligation is there. Tango's a busy man.
It's mostly everyone in our little micro alliance knew,
Uh-huh.
aside from Tango, and I felt bad because I hadn't told him.
Gotcha.
So, okay, I think we're done. I think we're done.
Okay, if you think we're done,
We're done.
it is your call. We can go deploy these. So we need to fly south
Silence.
then. For some reason, the push to talk button seems to cut out sometimes. Sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. Shall we go home?
Yeah, so south is this way, it looks like.
Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
Beat upstairs
What-
on Saturday. You picked another fight this week.
What is this up here? Hold on, there's some giant thing this way. Cleo, did we lose you? What is this? Cleo, what is this? Is this a raid farm?
I don't know.
Is it dangerous? Do we go in the tunnel?
There's a down. They say it belongs to X.
Oh, but there's a portal. Although I worry that, like, we don't know how to get back from this portal, whereas the other one we do. So maybe we go back to the snow district.
X is Wandering Trader Farm, apparently.
Oh, I guess this is the only place for a wandering trader to spawn.
I guess.
Ooh, interesting. And then he... I don't know.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Now we know. Practice our formation flying.
You have to practice flying in formation. Hey, this is a snow district.
Yay. Here it is. Got my gingerbread Parthenon. Cleo, did you ever see that? Cleo.
Yay.
Did you ever see the gingerbread Parthenon I did over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spent a while over here.
It's kind of occluded. Although I'm also realizing that speaking of like end of year cleanup stuff before this world download, I should probably get rid of this scaffolding I used to get like a screenshot. Or was this an AFK pillar? I don't even know.
Joe.
What?
Only you.
Only me
you.
what?
Does stuff like this. Just leave stuff like lying around.
I'm pretty sure other people leave stuff lying around, Cleo.
No, it's just you.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's just you.
Did Cleo leave? Bye, Cleo.
Did you see your...
Did I see what? Did I see what?
Did you see yourself as Santa?
I think so. It is me as Santa. Yay!
That is you as Santa.
Hold on, if I get this right. Yay, it's me as Santa.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's go back. Let's go put some flowers and some leaves and something else probably that will come up.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. Oops.
Did you just... Never mind. It's fine. Good. This is fine and good and right. And off we go back to the base past... It's fine.
Yay, it is fine. Okay. Unloaded chunks. Why is the face camera so big? It gets bigger every time we get a $20 tipping milestone. We are currently 20 away from the next milestone.
I like it when people in my chat are going, thought this was Hermits helping Hermits. I'm just like, it is!
Yeah, we're
I'm
helping.
a hermit!
Cleo is a hermit. We're helping.
Why we? Specifically Joe. There's a big one next week, though.
Yeah. Okay. So where did Cleo go? Okay, back over here.
I just want to grow some of the big double tools. And peonies.
Ooh, very fancy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I picked Tom.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of these. It's Among Us trial next week. No. I'm not gonna share.
Yeah, because the thing is, since Hermit's helping Hermits is kind of on a rotating thing, it's like, if that person doesn't show up, we'll do something else.
Yeah. And if all else fails, me and Joe will always be here. Because apparently this is what we do. We're the ones that will keep it going.
Yeah. We're not in shape financially to be able to just skip things.
Yeah. It hurts because it's true.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay, I'm going to do some chat stuff. I'll be back in a sec. Off to bed.
Yep. Tips are always appreciated
no, I
via
wanted to-
paypal.me/JoeHills or YouTube Super Chat. And the face camera gets bigger every time we hit a $20 milestone. We are 20 away from the next expansion. Okay. Merritt Gilfus, you know what? While Cleo is doing that, why don't we go ahead and we'll replay the Hermits Helping Hermits theme.
From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the rages of their chat proximity. They plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go
Okay,
cold.
let's talk to Joe. Joe? Where did Joe go?
HermitCraft
I'm playing the
will
theme.
build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
And logging in.
Hey, Cleo.
Hi, Joe. Chat mod make everything go boomy.
Oh, no worries. Thank you, Andy French, for the 20,
Okay.
who says, have a day off.
So,
fun."
there was a question.
Thank you very much, Andy.
What is
Here we
your
go.
favourite race and class in D&D?
Toast. Do. Are you gonna answer first, or do you want me to answer first?
None.
Ooh.
I can't hear you, Joe, if you're talking, just so you know.
Dang it! I had to focus on something else. I said, "Are you gonna answer first, or do you want me to?" But I guess you wanted me to.
That's all right. I'm D&D. What's the worst that could happen? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I am playing a barbarian tiefling
Mm-hmm.
who I enjoy playing quite enthusiastically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, barbarian is kind of my go-to.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm being typecast a little bit there though, so you know how it is.
Cleonan the Barbarian.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. What about you?
Well, in my Pathfinder 2e game right now, I'm playing as a wizard, and it's the first time I've ever played a wizard, so it's interesting. For my goofing off one-shots that I play in, I like to play as a sorcerer, because sorcerers don't have to be good at anything. they're like just incidentally no because like a wizard, you're supposed to have like worked to learn magic, right? So my wizard character was a janitor at the wizard school who basically was stealing knowledge while he was cleaning. And he's an illusion wizard because there's a lot of wizard spells that let you make things look clean for 24 hours. And if it's your job to clean things every day, right?
That is the one you would pick.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
So like this character is technically hardworking, but like he was hardworking at learning to be a wizard while he was supposed to be working cleaning. And now that he's actually a wizard, he's usually goofing off and occasionally wizarding. But yeah. But yeah, for the sorcerer though, it's just
that
like
seems reasonable.
You were born with magic for some reason. So I kind of play like a Bill and Ted-esque tabaxi sorcerer. And his
I love me a good old tabaxi.
Yeah, the idea there was that he traveled with caravans that would bring fish inland from ports. So most of his spells are either for caravan guarding and protection, or for keeping fish cold. So he's got a combination of like ice spells and like spells that would like set off an alarm, because like when you're guarding a caravan, you don't want to get ambushed or attacked at night or whatever, you know.
That's good.
But
well, my yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so that character though is definitely more of a like that's the one I use my Ted Theodore Logan voice for. I'm like, whoa. This seems to be a most elemental cave. I see crystals that are aligned with electricity and also other things. Thank you, Charlie Beckwith, for the 20.
See, I tend to not to do voices, but for some reason, yeah.
Thank you, Charlie. That's gonna expand jokes.
But I do enjoy. To be fair, I enjoy DMing more than I enjoy playing. So, and I haven't been able to DM for a while because that's way more fun.
Oh no, are you being attacked by some sort of aluminium monster?
Yes.
I heard it's telltale depressurization.
I'm thirsty, okay?
It's fine, Cleo. Keep it off Maine.
See, these are the signs that I don't understand anymore.
What does this one say?
I mean, I know what it references. I'm not sure why it references anymore.
Oh, because this was going to be the Rendog one. We were going to build a 2-meter wide Death Star exhaust port.
Which is just 4 blocks in a
Well,
square.
it's bigger than a Womp Rat. We could have a Womp Rat for scale.
I'm realizing we should probably shouldn't put a lot of things in place where there are leaves.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were
leaves.
going to work around the leaves primarily, but, you know, it's fine.
That was my intention, but my brain doesn't work very well.
Okay.
So, you know.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, so for your barbarian character, do you have a... Is a barbarian character actually like the stereotypical like Cleo smash, or is it...
No, because I find it difficult to do those, but... Well, if we start with my tiefling, he started out as a Loxodon, and then got offered a lot of money to let himself be reincarnated, and he ended up as a tiefling. So, you know, he doesn't think things through necessarily, but he's a pretty good guy as things go. He's kind to animals and children, and you know he only kidnapped one child once. He's that sort of barbarian. He's a nice guy.
You know, I don't know if you ever watched the HBO program The Sopranos, which is about a mob boss hiring a psychiatrist, but one of the points that they make is that people who commit a lot of violence as part of their day-to-day life tend to justify their self-image as a non-violent person by focusing on how they never hurt animals or children.
Yeah, however...
So there's a profile here that you're kind of hitting, and I don't know how intentional it is.
No, he is genuinely. I
Thank
mean,
you,
I say
Sally.
that compared
Thank you
to
for
the rest of the
cross-posting.
members of my party
Oh.
who are, psychopaths.
Yeah.
He's, he's genuinely just kind of like, could you try not just murdering people like out of the blue for me? And they're
Yeah.
just like, right, you want us to wait so it'll hurt more. And it's like, not quite. Yeah, they're a little bit. They're not exactly murder hobos.
Mm-hmm.
They think about it a little bit more than murder hobos, but not much.
Yeah.
So that's. Unfortunately, I did have my orc barbarian that had virtually no performance skill,
Mm-hmm.
which was effectively, it's good in it as a had ranks and intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a thing that I did. So you just play it differently. Sometimes people don't want to argue with you, mostly because he could put your head through a wall.
Yeah. Well,
I found that discourages me too.
Yeah. My weekly group I'm with right now with that wizard janitor character I was talking about. Our dungeon master sometimes runs into trouble because our group generally doesn't like just murdering random people. And so like sometimes it's like when violence is warranted and we're like convinced violence is warranted, we're fine with it. But like, you know, it's one of those things where he sets something up and we're like, well, let's see if there's two sides to this. And he's just like, no, there's not
he's a murderer.
It's like, no, yeah. It's like, okay, so you've found the guy's lair. He's got like 30 locks of hair. He's got notes in forged handwriting of the people he's killed. He's just a serial killer. Or like, oh, okay. So he's not like possessed and we need to save him. No, he's just a serial killer. Okay, cool. Like,
I mean, I can deal with serial killers, like with axes and stuff. But,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. This one had like crazy like Wolverine claw type things that he would put on his hands, and yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a monster.
Yeah, but like, what if it was just some poor guy who was possessed by a ghost that serial kills people, right? You know?
I mean, I see your dilemma.
Yeah, so it's like we have to we gotta check.
Oh, yeah. I tend to be the moral compass of my group.
Mm-hmm.
As in the one that doesn't kill people all the time. And I'm the barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of my friends plays a kobold who is an artificer. So basically it's just sort of like, I made a gun. How? I had some wood.
Yeah.
Bone. When did you make it? 3 hours ago. It's like, did I have to roll for this? Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, just random weapons appear out of nowhere.
Nice.
And it's sort of like, I made a flamethrower out of wood. It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, it's one-time use.
It's not though. Oh, and he made a dragon out of because he can make familiars. He made a dragon out of raw pork.
Mm-hmm.
So it's affectionately called the meat dragon.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's definitely not kosher.
See, my GM's in my chat at this moment, and he goes, I had a migraine last time they were running, and goes, oh God, wait till you find out what he's done now.
Uh-oh. So I guess we'll stay tuned for that update.
Yeah, I mean, like, considering the last time he got one of those howling skull things, and he put it in a giant bag of holding.
Well, that's a good place to store it.
And then there was an undead hand, which he put in his bag of holding and then put on an extendo arm. So,
yeah, well, that's just... That's, you know, you don't want to have that thing too close to you. Also, thank you, Claudius, for the 18.
And,
that puts us
and now,
two
my
away for the
favourite
next
thing
phase
is when
gamer
people
expansion.
says, don't look in the bag.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I think
yeah.
we're done.
This is what one of the reasons that I don't want to deal with inventory management. Like, I'm just like one of the things about my character is he doesn't really see the value of physical objects. So like, I just anything of value. I'm like, does anybody else in the party want this? I'm not writing this down on my sheet. My character will lose it. I don't have to keep track.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Cleo, I am exactly the same.
I don't want to keep track of more stuff. Like, I've already got to keep track of, like, spell slots. I don't need to be keeping track of, you know, objects.
I sort of like, yeah, does anyone want this? I don't want this. It's going away now. That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah, I am not motivated by loot.
No, and neither is the rest of my party, which is just sort of like, do you want it? No? Can I convince anyone to take it? This thing I designed especially for your character. Do you want it? Not really. It means I have to change my character sheet. I hate that.
Oh yeah, it's just one more thing. You know, we're all really at our limits. It's been a rough year.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy. Well, like, oh, there was a thing.
Too much grass.
Yeah, there was a thing where this guy I know was doing a fundraising stream to cover some medical expenses, and I sent in money, and then
as you do,
a mutual friend of ours, because like I said, this is somebody I know in real life, is like, Joe, you didn't select whether you wanted him to stream Sonic Adventure for the Game Boy or Sonic Adventure for the other thing next. You know, if you give money, you get a vote, and I'm like, if I had known that, I don't know that I would have given him money. I don't want to vote on anything. I want to help him, but like, don't give me a choice. I don't know the difference.
Don't give me tasks.
I don't know the difference between these two Sonic Adventure games, and I don't want to do the research. Like, every vote counts, but that's a responsibility. I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, with the best will in the world, I want to help my friends, but don't give me a task.
Yeah. Like, go take care of yourself. Deal with your expenses, but don't ask me to differentiate between two Sonic Adventure games. Like,
because it's Sonic.
Yeah, I'm sure they're both fine. Like,
and if they're not, why are you playing them?
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Charlie, for the 2. That's gonna put us evenly at our next face camera expansion target.
Nearly fell in the lava pit. Why do we even have that lava pit?
Because it's Spider Cleo. It's interactive, and you can press the button.
It's staying there, you know.
Yeah.
Haven't I thought of one for my own?
I know.
This is it.
Thank you, Charlie, for the 2. Where it's time to expand.
This is what people are gonna see.
This is the most obnoxious face camera expansion. Cleo, sorry, I need to announce for your stream's benefit that they're probably gonna. Cleo, sorry, push to talk is touchy. I was gonna say, I need to announce for your stream's benefit, they're probably gonna get a lot of new friends right now because we just hit the most obnoxious face camera size on my stream. So I'm sure everybody is leaving to go to yours. And the camera is wobbling too, so it's like really obnoxious right now.
I've seen this. It's like, hello, if you've come from Joe's stream, welcome. It's not any better.
Yeah. It's like we are at the Tony Stark helmet cam size, so it's just my face is 60% opacity. It's the most obnoxious one. After this, when we get the next $20, it'll start dropping down where it's easier to see through. But for right now, it's just terrible.
It's just obnoxious, Joe. You know, that's. I mean, how do you think I feel, chat? I have to hang around with him.
Have to or get to, Cleo?
No, have to is right. Don't tell me what I mean, Joe. Ever. It's not going to go well.
It's always fun, though. It doesn't have to go well for it to be fun.
I like that my mails are just like, welcome and we're sorry. That is pretty much how I do like my patron server as well. Mm-hmm. Welcome, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's just how it works.
Oh, yeah.
I don't control them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see I got at least one new Patreon patron during this stream. Just so you know, those invites have to be sent out manually, so you'll get those, like, after the stream, not during.
Oh,
Is your Patreon server still active? Somebody actually asked that in a chat I was in the other day, and I was like, I don't know.
It is still active. It is. It's not going to say it's quiet because it's never quite quiet. It's still going pretty strong, to be fair.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's just what I've done is I've taken the reward tier off of Patreon because you know that my mum was going through like the cancer stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was public knowledge, but I assume
It wasn't. It is now though. So
Gotcha.
She's almost like out of chemo now, so it's all good.
glad to hear it.
I took it off there because I couldn't keep up with the people being invited.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did. It was basically it was still an invite, but it's an invite when I could get around to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that's why I took off the information from it.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
So the short version of that I should tell people in the future if they ask me, does Cleo still have a Patreon Discord, is yes or no?
Yes, but hold your horses.
Soon. It's coming back. I'll say soon.
No, it's here, and if you subscribed at like the $5 tier, you can get on it. It's just Cleo is just not good at the moment at keeping on top of things. So
No, that's fair.
You know.
Yeah, sending those invites is time consuming because they really want you to link it to Patreon directly, and but if you do that, when somebody leaves, they get re-invited every month, and they're like, I left for a reason, now I'm annoyed, now I'm gonna cancel, and it's like, so I don't have mine linked. I just do the manual.
No, I just do them manually.
Yeah.
But
I think I've got 3 I got to knock out this afternoon after this. So that's nice.
I need to double check. The fortunate thing is they're kind of monthly, so I know some people have got them on, you know, as soon as you're here, you're invited. No.
Yeah.
I do it manually. I can't be bothered with that. I think we're done.
Hey, are we sure? Like, I guess you wouldn't really add flowers too much to the desert here.
No. And I'm not going to make you go and get sticks.
Yay. What's up here?
This
is the
that's etho.
And then this over here is false. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. I mean, I guess we could add some grass over here, maybe.
What? Where? Oh, on this thing.
On this little.
On the way past.
Yeah,
on the way past.
I'm knocking down the double high as I go.
Yes, am I.
Okay, cool.
Because double high grass is obnoxious if you don't want an overgrown look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a little bit to make it feel
festive.
Like, yeah. To make it feel lush.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a weird word, is lush.
Lush.
Lush. No. Eat the beddies. Doesn't matter which beddy you choose. Choose all the beddies. Why isn't Joe in Third Life? Because Joe's busy, I'd imagine.
I wasn't invited, so I don't know why I'm not in Third Life. But I would assume it was because I constantly complain about how busy I am, and so if you're making a list of people who
have the time,
I don't necessarily jump to the top of your list.
No, that's true. And I don't think it's in recording time for you particularly anyway.
It's I think this time on Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd be able to do that, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
No, I didn't think you would be.
Yeah. Let's see. So do we want to flower up? One thing I've found works well when I'm putting flowers in randomly is I'll do the grass, do a pass with the grass, then I'll come back and I'll replace anywhere there was a red or yellow flower, I'll do one of the other flowers. So it looks like natural generation, but it's the different flowers that wouldn't have spawned in the biome.
That's quite clever. That's quite clever. Hang on, should we do a tour?
I'll follow. You can do a tour because this is your zoo.
Well, I was going to do a flyover.
Oh, yeah. Let me get my rockets out. Yeah. Go for it whenever you're ready.
Oh, this is actually really nice. This is really nice. Do I need to do more lightning? I'm assuming lighting is what you meant before. you said and I didn't read it correctly. This is really pretty.
Yeah, this has worked out
like
like
this.
pretty well. It makes the
It
space.
looks like an
Oh, go on. Well, and the trees
No.
came in too. If you see, like that really helps.
Yeah.
Too.
yeah, and I'm gonna do some like, custom trees.
Yeah, I figured inside the zoo you'd want custom trees, but I was guessing outside just having anything would be better than nothing.
This is true. This is true, and it works.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, Joe. I guess we're done today.
Oh, are we? I thought we were doing that one area over there, but I mean,
What area? What? Show me.
oh, where we like literally just were, back over here.
Have I designed a lamppost? No.
It was like here, like this.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, we don't have to if you need to go. But
No, I don't need to go. Not just yet.
yeah, I figured we'd be doing this until the hour at least. But
Well, I've been on for a bit longer.
thank you to
Is the
Victoria for the 8, who says, you and Cleo totally brightened up a crappy day for me. Thank you. Hey, glad to help, Victoria. That puts us 12 away from the next face camera expansion. Yay. We're just getting nice messages left and right, Cleo.
Are we?
Yeah, I got a message
Aw.
saying that we brightened up someone's poor day, so I was glad to hear that.
That's very nice. I'm always pleased to hear about brightening up somebody else's day, because it's just don't get to do a lot of that these days.
Yeah. I
'Cause
feel
you're
like that's
always inside.
my favorite part of doing this stuff, though, is that like even though
Yeah.
like there's so many things that are going on with COVID and whatnot that are completely outside my control, it's like at least I'm helping people, feel a little bit less terrible all the time.
It's really sweet. That's really sweet. That's really cute, Joe. I approve.
Why is that really cute? That's like how I stay sane. Like, I don't know.
It doesn't stop it being cute.
It is okay.
Sometimes, Joe, you can be cute and not realise you're being cute.
Well, I mean, I know that like on a low level I'm constantly adorable, but like that doesn't necessarily mean my behavior is.
Excuse you. You always say that, though. You think you are the cutest person alive.
I do.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right either.
Thanks, Cleo. Okay.
Okay. I think now we're done.
Yeah. This is just. Is there a good vantage point where you can look at this from, like higher up, like maybe on top of this tree here?
Do that. I don't know how you did that.
What?
But,
How I did what? Perfectly landed on this tree.
Yes!
It's called
I hate you.
skills, Cleo.
I hate you.
I know. That's also a talent, though.
What,
Okay.
hating you?
Yeah. I mean, from this might be too far away to truly appreciate it, but like, I mean, this just looks a ton better.
It looks so much better. It looks like an actual place.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like, when we started, this was just a completely empty plain, so you get some more trees planted on the other sides as well, on the
Yeah.
outside.
yeah, we could probably do that. And I also need some more andesite just to finish off that wall.
Mm-hmm.
And to finish off that pathway and then get those. I mean, I've got like 3 exhibits left to do, effectively.
Yeah.
Like three hermit exhibits, and then I can start maybe thinking about all the other hermits we've got to add in. But
Mm-hmm.
it's quite cute.
Yeah. Well, this was a good Hermits Helping Hermits project, Cleo. I'm glad you had this ready.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do next week. Oh, no, we know what we're doing next week. I don't know what we're going to do the week after when everyone goes like, that's
Well,
fine.
We still have like all those like things about the Nether and like streamlining transit and like finding things.
You say that, but we're the ones that will be doing it.
And we won't be able to find the things that we need to put the signs to.
Because we have terrible senses of direction, Joe.
Well, at the same time though, with the chat, we can offload some of this. Like, we don't have to do it efficiently.
I mean, when do we ever do anything efficiently?
Well, that's my point. People know what to expect from us, Cleo.
They expect failure, is what you're telling me.
No, they expect hilarious, iterative progress toward eventual success.
Chat helping. CHH, chat helping hermits.
Yeah. Chat helping hermits. I love it.
Yes, but I agree. I agree. Chat can help us. I mean, to be fair, they probably know where things are better than any one of us on the server.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
That's incredibly terrifying.
Yeah.
We expect professional Minecrafters. No, you don't. You expect professional entertainers.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Tango if he's going to be streaming for a while, so we should figure out if we should raid him or someone else.
Yeah, that should be a good idea. Somebody said that they we should raid forcibly help Tango anyway. No, if Tango says no, he says no. That's the end of it. You don't forcibly give your love and help to other people.
Yeah. The push to talk being caps lock means I had to rewrite that like 8 times because every time I started to respond to you. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so if we break and then we go and send people to Tango once we've done our outro stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. So, Cleo,
Excellent.
It's been fun. Thank you for having me at your base, as always.
Always welcome, Joe. Always welcome.
Thank you.
Except for when you break rainbows.
Well, I didn't break the rainbow. I improved it several times.
You broke it twice before you fixed it.
You know,
And you were going to break it a third time.
That's the cost of progress, Cleo.
I'll see you later.
Bye. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me make sure we don't have any final tips that we need to acknowledge. It looks like we got some Patreon patrons. If anybody else is interested in joining the Patreon, since I'm about to send a whole batch of invites, it's patreon.com/JoeHills. And I'll post that for both things here. So anyway, when we get to Tangos, go ahead and say, howdy, y'all. Joe Hills raid here. So we're going to do /raid Tango Took. Yeah, there we go. And let me copy that URL for Tango to the YouTube as well, so that folks can find him there. It's Tango time. He's working on the decked out thing. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do 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 do.